Hello and welcome to my video. In this video I'm going to give you an introduction to the chorus effect on a Yamaha PSR E463 keyboard. So let's start with the question, what does the chorus effect do? The simple answer is it makes us sound thicker or richer or warmer, and it makes us sound much more lush. For example, if a singer sings a song and then that same song is sung by a choir in unison, you and I would have no difficulty whatsoever telling the difference between a solo singer and a choir singing in unison, because the choir, as good as they may be, cannot possibly have every singer singing in perfect pitch all the time and have every singer come in at exactly the same time as every other singer. That's what makes a choir a choir. It's those human inconsistencies. And the chorus effect does a little bit of that. My daughter grew up as a violinist, and I guarantee that the 12 or 14 second violinists do not all play exactly the very same note at the very same time with the exact frequencies. Even if they're the Los Angeles Philharmonic and they pay their violinist over $140,000 a year, they're really good. But we're just humans. And so that difference in pitch and that difference in timing, that's what the chorus effect achieves. So how does the chorus work technically? Well, what they do is they take a sound from an instrument and they double the original sound, and then they play back that doubled sound, but they slightly detune it and they change the timing a little bit, and then they play that doubled sound with the original sound. And our human mind takes the two sounds and puts them together, and that's what a chorus sound is. If I were going to draw it out, so we start with the original sound and they split it. Part of the original sound comes all the way over to the speakers. Part of that sound goes into the chorus effect, which, by the way, is a computer chip inside the keyboard. And in here, they alter the timing and they alter the pitch a little bit. And then that altered sound is put back together with the original sound, and then the two sounds are played and come out the speakers. You can apply the chorus effect to the main voice of the keyboard and or the dual voice and or the split voice. So I could have the chorus applied to just the main voice, and the dual and split would be without. Or I could say, you know what, I want my main voice and my split voice to both have a chorus effect. I could do that. I could do any combination of chorus. So I could have all three with chorus, one with chorus, or two with chorus. It's up to me what I apply the chorus to. And by the way, I could also apply the chorus effect to the style, but I don't recommend using the chorus on the style. The problem is there are 4 or 5 instruments in the style, and the music gets very muddled, very muddy, very murky if you apply a chorus effect to multiple instruments all playing different notes. So my recommendation is don't do it. Just apply the chorus effect to the main voice or the dual or the split voice. Setting up the chorus is a two-step process. step number one. I have to go in and I have to select which of the three different chorus types I want to use. And to do that, I press the function key and then I dial in number 37, which is chorus. Once I've selected my chorus type, then I have to go in and I have to apply that chorus effect to either the main voice or the dual voice or the split voice. And I can control exactly how much of the chorus effect is applied to any of those voices. I'm going to let you listen to all of this in just a moment, but this is explaining the process of how do you get it set up. Over on the left-hand side of the keyboard are a couple of buttons and a knob that are very important when it comes to setting up and controlling. First of all, on the target, you want it set to the keyboard. If you set it to backing, you are applying the chorus to the style. We don't want that. So the keyboard target should be set to keyboard. Under the knob assignment, we want number 2. And I'll show this to you on the screen in a moment. So number 2 on the knob assignment. And if you forget, you can simply look at this chart and you see the word chorus, and that is across from number 2. That'll always tell you which knob assignment you need. So the chorus is on button knob assignment number 2, and this knob right here, knob B, is what I'm going to use to control the chorus effect. So I set up keyboard, knob assignment 2, and then I'll use this rotary button to control how much of the chorus I apply. So let's start with, how do you select which of the 3 built-in chorus settings to choose? First, tap the function button and then use the right category button and dial over to select number 37, which is chorus 1. So once again, you're going to tap the function button and then use this category button and keep tapping it until you come to number 37, and your screen should look like this. It should say chorus number 1, and this is function number 37. And remember the knob assignment, we wanted number 2, so I should be looking at number 2 right here. And we want it assigned to the keyboard because we're going to apply this to the main voice or the dual voice or the split voice. So this is what it should look like if I'm set to choose it. Now, I've told you that there are 3 different choruses, and they're simply called chorus 1, chorus 2, and chorus 3. How do you change that? Notice that we are setting on function number 37, and that is the chorus. And number 2 on that, and the keyboard. I've gone through all of that. So here is chorus number 2. How did I get here? Well, the answer is I use the rotary wheel. And by turning this, I can select chorus 1, chorus 2, or chorus 3. Notice that the function does not change. The function is only changed by using these category buttons. The particular chorus is selected by rotating the rotary dial as you watch the screen. Here we're looking at 2. Here we're looking at chorus number 3. And once again, the function doesn't change. We want it to stay on 037. And I change the chorus by rotating this dial to either 1, 2, or 3. Now, you control the amount of chorus that is actually applied to the main voice or the dual voice or the split voice using the function key and the rotary wheel. And I'll step you through the 3 voices. Once again, function and then rotary. So using the function key, I need to go to function number 015, which is called m.chorus. This stands for the main voice chorus. So function, and then use the category buttons and call up function 015. I see main chorus, and then I will use my rotary dial wheel and I will dial in how much chorus I want. And this goes from 1 up to 127. So this is set at 110, for example. That's a lot of chorus, but not the full amount. So M chorus sets how much chorus effect goes into the main voice. Here's the next function. And by the way, on page 67 of your owner's manual is a list of all the function settings for the main, the dual, and the split voice. This is where you can go and find out, how do I get to the main chorus? Here is the setting for the dual voice. So D.chorus stands for the dual voice chorus, and this is function 025. And once again, I use my rotary wheel and I dial in how much chorus I want to apply to the dual voice. And this can be anything from nothing up to a maximum of 127. And I just dial my wheel to change this number. Let's go look at the split. Here's what the screen looks like when I set up the split voice chorus, and this is function 035. S.chorus stands for split voice chorus. And once again, I use my rotary wheel and I dial in how much chorus I want applied to the split voice. So one more time, setting up the chorus is a two-step process. First, I select which of the three chorus types I want, and that is under function number 37. Once I've made that decision, then I go into either the main voice, which is function 015, or the dual voice, which is function 025, or the split voice, which is function 035, and I dial in how much chorus effect I want to apply to any one of those three voices. That's the process. Choose the chorus type 1, 2, 3, and then apply how much chorus you want put into each voice. So now let's go live to the E463 keyboard and let's listen to the chorus effect as it's being applied to some different voices. Here we are at the E463 keyboard, and what I'm going to do now is to let you listen to the chorus effect on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different instruments. I'm going to do a harpsichord, then I'll do an electric organ, and then I'll use a horn, and then I'll set it up as a folk guitar, and finally I'll set it up as a violin. So what I'll do is I will play the instrument and then I will turn on the effect and we'll listen to the chorus effect, and you can compare what the chorus effect is doing to that particular instrument. Okay, so we're going to start with a harpsichord. So that's the harpsichord without the chorus effect. Now here is the harpsichord with the chorus effect. and that's with the chorus. Next, we're going to listen to an electric organ, and first I will play it without the chorus effect. And now I'll play the organ with the chorus effect. Next, I'll play a voice called sweet horn, and I will play it without the chorus effect. Now I'll play the horn with the chorus effect. The next instrument is a folk guitar, and I'll start by playing it without the chorus effect. Now I'll play the folk guitar with the chorus effect. And lastly, I'll play a violin, first playing it without the chorus effect. And now I'll play the violin with the chorus effect. And that is the chorus effect on the PSR E463. I hope this has been helpful. If it has, leave me a comment. Until we meet again, thank you for watching, and be well.